Hello, Mummy. How are you? Silly question. Never seen you without lipstick before. Not you at all. Have you run out? I'll get you some more. Can't have you without lipstick in here. Do you know who I am? I'm Sophie, your only daughter. I'm sure you can understand some of what I'm saying. God, I don't know what to do. I want you to be with me, but I can't look after you. You're too heavy for a start. The hospital says you have to leave in a week. I've visited 12 homes, and they're all ghastly. You'd hate them. Badly dressed people, not wearing makeup, some in their 90s, all bloody day. People you would never have mixed with, have nothing in common with. You aren't allowed a personality in these places, you know. You have to conform. You'd hate that. These people are dull, dull, dull. They say daft things. The staff offer them sweeties. How patronising. I wouldn't talk like that to a baby. But, are you listening? But if you lived with me, you'd be lonely. It's too far out for your friends to visit, the ones that aren't dead. And I might end up wearing grey tracksuits. God forbid. Donald would hate that. It wouldn't be fair on him. God, I'm so selfish. I hate myself. Besides, the spare room's miles from the kitchen. You'd never find it. How would I get you up the stairs? Too complicated for a stair lift. Where would you spend your days? What would you do? Yeah, I remember you saying, never, ever let me come and live with you. You said you'd never have had your mother to live with you. And we all become our mothers in the end, don't we? Does it have to be true? You aren't a bit like your mother. She was a dragon. She was beastly to your father. And you're lovely. And one day I'll also be a lovely old thing, won't I? Anyway, your mother got herself killed by peanuts, didn't she? That was great. So you were never really tested. And Daddy died so beautifully, playing croquet. Just how clever is that? I hope one of the children wants me. Whoever looks after me will be very rich when I die. And there's enough money for a full-time companion. Donald's made sure of that. He knows there won't be enough homes, not even bad ones. Donald's clever with money. If only Daddy hadn't lost all his money. If only there was a lump sum as well as your flat. If only the house was a different shape. Perhaps all on one level. Mummy, didn't you realise that a green light doesn't always mean go? I'm sorry. It's hard to remember that. I know. I've nearly forgotten it myself a few times. No, I won't put you in a home. I don't want to go in one myself. Do unto others as you would want them do unto you. I was taught that somewhere once. I've got some pills ready, somewhere, but I can't remember where I put them. I pretended I couldn't sleep a few years ago. I tricked some young doctor. I bet you've got some stashed away too, haven't you? Bet you've forgotten where they are as well. If I find them, I'd end up in prison, you know. No, you simply have to find them yourself. That's it. I could leave them in an easy-to-find place. Somewhere obvious, like an old pair of shoes. You know, we could do it. Or if we sold your flat instantly, for cash, knock down price like a drug dealer. Sure, it could be done. Then we could stick on 2 conservatories, very quickly, probably in a week. Don't need planning permission for that. Then you'd be near me, in the kitchen. My whole life's in the kitchen. I love it so much. You know, that would be brilliant. If only that I knew you cared where you were. Can't bear to think you're living with people who don't know you, who don't know who you are, or who you were. Someone married to two famous men, significant, important men. That's quite an accomplishment. Why do they all have to be so ghastly? Even the homes that look nice smell terrible. Disinfectant trying to hide the pee and failing. People pee everywhere, you know. Not like babies. Baby pee is lovely. They shouldn't have carpet. And those pretty pink lounges, like ghastly cruise ships. Fake flowers, like fusty funeral parlours. And the food, you'd hate the food. You'd never eat it. Soon you wouldn't weigh anything at all. Then I could carry you up the stairs, and that'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? Pilchards and lumpy mashed potato, tinned fruit, bloody tomatoes, ketchup on everything. They don't know you made your own mayonnaise, do they? Perhaps I could bring you food every day. I could send smoked salmon sandwiches through the post. I'd put the black pepper in a little bag, like for crisps, and a slice of lemon. Do you think you could manage that? Or biltong. You love biltong. That'd be easier, if you could still chew it. Ripe, creamy avocados, homemade bread, guavas, ripe brie. You won't get that in here, anywhere. If only I could lift you. I could get you in the car every day, take you home for lunch, but it'd be tea time by the time we got there. And the television, it's on all the time, you know. You'd hate it. You never watch TV. All those ghastly soaps and the depressing bloody news, as you always called it. If I knew how long you were going to live, 6 months? 10 years? If I knew you were going to recover. No one seems to know what's wrong with you. You've just had the stuffing knocked out of you. And you don't talk anymore. And I've never known you look for words. And now the words are all used up. Perhaps there's a sort of statute of limitations on words. Serves women right. You're depressed. Who wouldn't be? I'm depressed just sitting here for 10 minutes and not even stuck to this chair. Can you squeeze my hand? Try. I don't know how much longer I can sit here just talking. It makes me feel I'm going potty. Next week will be here in a minute. You know, the better homes have long waiting lists. They look for dead bodies in bed, waiting for breakfast. Then you get the dead person's bed. And then the people wait for you to die. No. You have to come home and die with me, quite soon. That would be nice. Really nice. Yes, that's what I'll do. Run up and down the stairs for a year or two. My knees are still okay, just. Sure, it won't be longer than that, will it? What do you think? How long are you planning to live? Now that there's nothing left. No point to anything anymore. I want to remember you the way you were, not like this, all used up out of words. Not even wearing bloody lipstick. That's what really gets me. They put lipstick on corpses, you know. Just not on live ones. It's a sign that you're really gone, isn't it? Am I an orphan now? Or I'll be back tomorrow, just in case.